Hi folks, my name is Glenn. I'm here to represent Combat Support Systems, a new company that's come out with a line of support equipment for tactical weapons and their accessories. I'd like to start with the most basic product, which is what we call the Tactical Weapons Rack. This product was originally developed for troops in Afghanistan. They had a requirement to have a place to put weapons that was predictable and off of the floor for a change. They typically live in overcrowded conditions, so 3 or 4 people are getting up in, at a place made for 2 in the middle of the night trying to find their weapons and stumbling around in the dark. So this was a proposed solution that's become very popular in the Afghanistan theater, and I think it'll be around for years to come in any other theater that comes around. I tell you combat, and that was the preliminary or the primary purpose and objective of the product, but it's good for a lot of other venues. This product works very well for paintballers, works very well for airsoft people. It's a very good hunter's product. You ask, what is this beside a weapon rack? It is, first of all, what you see, a rack for accommodating one long weapon. There's a helmet or a hat hook here. This reinforced bar is actually designed to hold a 100-pound plus flak vest with the plates in it and ammunition or anything else that may go with that piece of equipment. In fact, later we'll show you this product completely loaded up as it appears when you use it in a combat zone. And I'd like to point out that the entire thing is made of aircraft grade aluminum. All strategic weight supporting joints are welded. In fact, it only has 2 fasteners. This arm comes off and this arm comes off with 1 fastener. I should also point out at this time that you can actually get a second weapon arm, as we call it, and put it in place of what we call the vest arm, therefore making this a rack capable of holding 2 weapons, and which is often the case in combat troops. You'll notice this tape. It's not a reflective tape, it's a fluorescing tape. Once this is absorbed light, you'll get 10 to 12 hours of brilliance out of this tape at night. So again, in a combat or quick response type of situation, you don't have to start looking around and feeling around. You go straight to the tape stripes and you'll find that weapon instantly. If it doesn't fit your decor, take it off. So that's just an option that comes with it. And by the way, if you take that tape off, I guarantee you're going to find uses for it that you never thought of, because it's neat stuff. So the point being here is, not only is this a storage medium, it was also designed to make sure you had quick and ready access to the weapon. So in any situation where high response time is real criteria, that's exactly how I would tell you to store the weapon. And all I have to do at that point is snag it.
You broke it.
And that is the basic role that this product was designed for. Next thing I'm going to do is take you into some additional things that can help civilize it, because again, made for a hooch where weapons are flaunted everywhere, I want to show you how it fits into your home and how it could be used in a fashion that keeps your 13-year-old grandson or anybody else who's not authorized from actually stealing or using that weapon. Thank you. Okay, we left off, we were going to talk about how we actually add security to the product and, if you will, civilize it. We had to make sure that this is something you can use in your home, your hunting cabin, your SWAT team room, wherever you might have a use for such a device. I'd also like to clarify that there are several products being shown here at the same time. The base product that we came here to describe is the Tactical Weapons Rack. It does have an option in that we can add a second weapon arm in place of the vest arm, so it can be a dual weapon holder. And I did tell you that the thing is ambidextrous, so here I've mounted the rifle in the other direction just to prove that point. So let me give you a few details on other products. This is a stainless steel trigger guard that has a stainless steel cable that wraps around a back frame member and is therefore captured and cannot be removed unless you disassemble the weapon rack. And you have to take it off the wall first to do that, may I add. The other product we want to introduce today is, to our knowledge, the only available biometric padlock in the world. And you say, why biometric? Well, a couple of reasons. First of all, there are no keys to lose. There are no buttons to push, no combination to remember. And the bottom line is it's the most predictable method that we can find to give you the assurance that you can quickly unlock a weapon. Because again, when somebody's coming to your front door, the first thing to go away is that code, or where is my key? So we can't leave you with those kind of situations. Instead, we have to make sure you get the weapon when you want it. So let me show you how these things are used, and I'll also point out that, again, you could buy this product, you could buy this product, you could buy this product, or any combination of the above. In fact, you may want to buy these products to use with a different kind of weapon rack even, and that's fine. Be glad to sell them to you. So now I'd like to show how all of these elements come together to provide a safe and secure solution. First of all, let's talk about the trigger guard lock. Just something we did do to make sure it never comes apart, because the last thing you want is this thing dropping to the floor every time you use it. So what I'm going to do now is bring it around. Remember, I said it is attached via a stainless steel cable. I'm going to slide it over the trigger guard and bring the locking bar through the trigger assembly. At this point, of course, you can put any lock in the world you want on this, but we're selling what we consider to be the best one available. What we have here is our biometric lock that I described previously, and I'll show you how simple it is to use. I've now locked this weapon. The only way I'm going to get this weapon out of here is either break the cage. I'm going to have to do a lot of physical damage to get the weapon away from this rack and this wall. All right, we've shown you how to store the weapon. We've shown you how to secure the weapon. And I'd like to point out that we can store this weapon completely empty, with no rounds chambered, no magazine. Or if we're in a situation where we really want quick availability, we can store it locked and loaded, safety off, magazine in place, because you still can't move the trigger. So we've still maintained the safety of that weapon under any of those circumstances. When I want the weapon, here's what I do. And I'm ready.